So let's see here. I'm 35 years old. I've been in education for 14 years, 9 years as a teacher, 5 years as a vice principal and principal. I'm a new father. I have a baby boy named Jackson, fiance named Josephine. I was born and raised in Menlo Park. I went to the University of Pennsylvania for my undergraduate education. I got a master's degree 5 years after that from Stanford University in education, and I most recently graduated from San Jose State University with my second master's degree in educational leadership. The first experience I had working with young people was in 1998. I did a summer internship in Philadelphia, so I worked at a middle school in Southwest Philly. It was at a middle school called Turner Middle School. It was a school that was hyper-segregated, meaning that it was almost exclusively African-American students who came from impoverished backgrounds in Philadelphia. And I taught 7th grade world history and Spanish to this group of students. And ever since then, I knew what my calling was. I fell in love with the idea of being a teacher. And then after that, I started an after-school reading and writing program at that same middle school when I was 19. It was called The Bomb. And what I would do is I would recruit other students from the University of Pennsylvania to come to Turner Middle School and work with students after school on creating a hip-hop and R&B music magazine. Well, I think it stands before you right now. I think the Luis Valdez Leadership Academy, being a founding principal, opening a school, creating a vision for a school, having an amazing group of students like you guys, the awesome teachers that we have, being able to recruit them to work here. So I think without a doubt, the Luis Valdez Leadership Academy has been my greatest professional accomplishment to this point. I mean, I have a lot of advice, but I think some of the main things I focus on are, find something that you're passionate about and pursue something that makes you incredibly happy to it. And the second thing I would say is never forget where you come from. Never forget that there are young Latinos that, as a first generation college student, as the first in your families, all of you, to go off to a 4-year college university, that comes with responsibility. Don't forget that there are young people in this community who could benefit greatly from hearing from a role model like you in 5 or 10 years. And so set clear and attainable goals, but also never forget who you come from. And when you guys do become successful, always look back and figure out, how can I help my community? How can I change my community to be a more positive place as well? Every day I wake up, and when I go change my son's diaper in the morning, which is my first task before I even make coffee in the morning, I just look at his face and I look at his eyes, and it's just a feeling that I just can't describe. It's just my whole, everything. I'm just overwhelmed with happiness. And then even the better part is when I come home, regardless of whether or not work was stressful or I had a bad day or whatever, which I rarely do anyway. But even if I did, everything is fine once I see his face. And so it just gives a new purpose to life, a new perspective on life. And I just hope and pray that I could be the same father to my son that my dad was to me.
We would like to play a game with you.
Okay.
So we're gonna say a word and you'll just say whatever comes to your mind.
Nice.
Okay.
Sounds fun.
Sports.
Go Lions.
School.
College.
Food. Fish taco.
Y fish taco.
Drinks.
Starbucks.
Cafe.
Favorite university.
Stanford University.
Shoes.
Jordans.
Clothes.
Swag.
Shopping.
I love to do it.
Selfies.
I take them.
Instagram.
Oh, I have over 1,200 photos.